Hi, how y'all doing? What's the date today? March the 27th, 26th, 2025? I just gotta check. Yeah, 26. Here in Ontario, Canada, skies are blue now with some different looking clouds. Um, it was all white in the horizon. There was a lot of clouds. And I just seen there was a weather alert that they're planning to ice us out either for between Friday and Monday. Power outages, stuff like that, right? That's what they're threatening us with. Earlier in the day, I seen some clouds in the sky, and then there was a great big white line going through them, right? And I was like, I wonder what they're doing. Now I know. So I hope everybody stays safe. It was weird yesterday. Schuman was at 25. Yesterday was the 25th of March, right? And it was the year of 2025. So 3 25s in a row. Sevens, right? Because 2 and 5 is 7. So different. I think too, if you add all them up, it comes out to 25. The day, the month. Well, I guess not the Schuman. So maybe I'm wrong about that. But I thought that was interesting. Schuman today is 10 to 12. So down quite a bit from yesterday. Halfway or more. I went out earlier. I had to get some food and some marijuana from my friendly non-vaccinated pot store, right? Talked to the woman in there for a while. It was like she couldn't stop talking to me. And we were just talking about she's going through a rough divorce, her husband's stalking her, ex-husband, all this weird shit, right? And about how people are having a lot of car accidents on the highway over from me when it was fine before 2023 for years. Nobody ever got hit, and then all of a sudden 2023 comes and people are getting picked off left, right, and center, right? Stuff like that. My son not working. He's very snippy today. He tried to tell me earlier we were talking about something, and because I see the world different than him, he tried to shut me down, right? And said that I couldn't think that way. I said, don't tell me what I can do. I'm limitless. You know? I don't care. Like, he's like, well, if you're going to keep on talking like that, I'm not going to. We better end the conversation. I was like, that suits me fine. You know what I mean? So, yeah. He's just been doing his thing in his room on his games and computer and whatever, right? So I know they're feeling pressure today, right? Every day I've been hearing ambulances. So I learned some stuff the other day watching Alseer, and I'm not sure what to think of the man, right? He's got a lot of information that resonates with me, but there's also something that bugs me about it, right? About one of the topics that he brings up. And that's how only the melanated people are going to make it through the solar flash, and all the Caucasians are going to be zapped out like a lot that one science fiction movie where the people just keep or no, was it Thanos, where he snaps his finger and they all turn to dust kind of thing. That's what he says is going to happen to everybody that isn't righteous, right? Well, see, that irritates me. So that means it can't be true, right? And I can see why he thinks that way, because in history, how it all started off, of what he's been teaching, right? But like Rod Hayes says, Big Mama said everybody has a right to ascend. That's why they mixed with us. There's a lot, or mixed with the Caucasians, I should say. So, because I look more Caucasian than I do dark, right? You know what I mean? People think I'm a native. I had a man ask me the other day if I was native. I said, no, not at all. He's not even one? I said, no, not even one in my ancestry, right? He was confused because I told him my family had been here for 500 years, right? And that was impossible to him because it doesn't go with this narrative of the native indigenous as being here first, right? So yeah. But anyway, that's been bugging me. I need to get an answer to that question. So I learned something about manifesting. Instead of saying that you're sick or that you're feeling bad, say, I am purging, right? I am detoxing. I'm not sick. I'm detoxing, right? Because it's what it's doing. I thought that makes sense. So I've been doing that. I sure am detoxing a lot. Trust, right? So yeah. Same as I found out how the giants got petrified. The giant gorillas and the giant elephants and all this stuff, right? Do you know how? The covenant of the Ark was the Anunnaki's tech, right? And if you read about it, what it could do wonderful things to stop men in their tracks, right? They used it as war, as a weapon, right? It petrified the giants. That's how they got to be like that, and that resonated with me. Same as the mud flood. You know how the mud floods happened? Um, Look up the New Madrid earthquake. Happened in 1811, I think. Should have wrote it down. Just before the First World War, right? And just happened to heave the ground and made new mountains and sunk other land masses and liquefied the earth and turned it into mud. So it's like swallowed buildings and stuff up like that, right? That's what it was. It was more tech, right? That's how they came in, brought the incubator babies and their handlers, right? Came in was after that happened because they couldn't get in before that. In some weird way. I don't know, it doesn't make sense, but it makes sense to me, right? I have to do more research, more searching. There was an earthquake in New Zealand too. What was it? Not yesterday or the day before? Maybe it was yesterday. And I felt the tension from it. My shoulders are super tight. The muscles in the back of my neck, right? That pain across my chest is gone. This is a good thing. That's what it could have been too from, right? So yeah, I wonder if you were feeling it. And I was right about there being no planets. It's all a program, right? To bring in religion. Well, religion is the reason why we're in this mess, right? And they're trying to bring a one world religion with, the Buddhisms and the Islams and the Muslims and the Catholics or Christianity, whatever they want to call it, all together and love each other, right? Satanic bullshit, right? Because that's a prophecy for their biblical end of the world scenario, right? And then B. Dell, I watched him yesterday, and what is it, 23rd? No, 2027 is when everything ends, the government, all that. Well, we're waiting for that, aren't we? I don't know. See, he reads for Freemason codes and stuff like that, right? A smart, young, melanated man. Scientific, but he's also not 100% awake. And he doesn't use his intuition, right? And I was thinking, if I don't get to ascend, like if I get vaporized, why did spirit wake me up, right? Why did it tell me everything these melanated men are talking about if it has nothing to do with me? It would have been better or kinder for it to leave me asleep and let me go, through the bullshit I was going through in life, right? That's why it doesn't resonate with me. And they're saying only people with brown hair or dark hair, brown eyes have melanin in them. And that's not true. I can prove that I have melanin in me, and I have green eyes. Green is a derivative of brown and blue, right? My grandma, she had brown eyes when she was young, but as she got older, her eyes went hazel, right? She married an Englishman, right? That she divorced after she had 2 children by him. Because, yeah, it just wasn't good for her, you know? But yeah, that's what I've been thinking about is stuff like that, alright? I'm not letting people pick on me or try to, talk down to me because I don't deserve it and I'm not going to take it, right? Right? A lot of these melanated people in the Islam and the Moors, they call the white people, the Caucasian people, white devils because of the incubator babies, because they're all grafted human beings, right? But to me, that's just racism. I don't know. I'll have to. I've already asked Source and my higher self and my ancestors to find me a teacher to show me what's the truth on this, right? And as soon as I get my answer, I'll let y'all know, right? I like to share. I like to learn about people. That's why I've been watching the melanated people, because it's a part of my ancestry. I wanted to see if there was anything that I could learn from it, right? But yeah, little by little, it'll be okay. Every day I am stronger than the day before. Every day I'm wiser than the day before. Every day I raise my vibration higher than the day before. I slept good last night until about 4 o'clock, and then I started to get weird pains in my back. I got some tension in my headache and in my foot, and my knee just started hurting when I walked up the stairs. And a headache earlier, right? I've been getting headaches. But I don't know if it's my third eye or the fibro, because the headaches are a symptom of fibro, right? I didn't have any for years there. And then this year was when the headaches came back, right? So yeah, a symptom. Detoxing, purging, right? Right. All right, that's enough of me today. I hope you're having a better time at it than I am. Mercury retrograde, it's just not happening on the outside of us, it's happening on the inside of us. Instead of stuff breaking down, it's the inner self-talk, right? It's the mind not wanting you to go to sleep at night. It's saying, think of this, think of that, right? Shadow work kind of stuff, bringing stuff up from the past, whatever. So just recognize it, respect it, and let it go, right? Ask yourself why you're thinking that way, And if you've already done the work, then just send it away and do a mantra. I am love, I am light. Say it 1,000,000 times before you go to sleep, whatever. All right, that's enough. That's enough. I love you all, and I lost that. I lost y'all. I love you all as consciousness. Enjoy this night or day, okay? Okay, bye. And I don't care what shade or hue you are.